Hello there, traders. Today we will be testing a trading strategy that has shown a good win rate, which is more than 60%. The strategy is based on key levels like support and resistance levels. Some of you also call them supply and demand. We will be running the backtest on an NVIDIA stock. And before we get started, guys, please consider liking and subscribing. That will help us create more and better content for you. So we will start by selecting the sell condition. The resistance level will be based on the last 20 bars. And I mean the close prices. So select candle close price. And then I will move to the appearance. I will choose drawing the levels in a points or a circles way. And for the color, I will pick red. Now for the condition, I will choose level breakout. And what I mean by that is, once the price passes the highest high in the last 20 bars, which is what we consider our resistance level, we open a sell in the next bar. Moving on to the buy conditions, and they're the opposite of what we selected in the sell conditions. And I mean by that, selecting support instead of resistance, and keeping the same parameters like the price and the entry signal. But this time, we will wait until the support level is broken. As you can see in the picture, after the bearish candlestick broke the level, we open an order right after. And if you take a look, you will see a gap in the price, because there's traders that believe that the price tends to correct itself after gapping, and it's called gap filling. Sometimes it's partial and sometimes it's full. And to be clear, this is a side note, because our topic here is level breakouts. Moving on, I will be setting the take profit to 1% and the stop loss to 2%, which is 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. And I know some of you think this is crazy, but keep in mind giving more stop loss room increases the win rate in some cases. And for the time, we will select the New York session. And then for the stock, I will pick the NVIDIA stock. The time frame will be set to 15 minutes, which is typical in intraday. And for the size of buying and selling, we will enter 20 and then press the backtest button, or B in lowercase, and wait for a few seconds while the software analyzes the market for you. And here you go. Now, this is the stats of the strategy. Not a big thing when it comes to the return in percent. And this is because we was using small lots for buying and selling, meaning small profits compared to the account balance. In the other hand, the win rate is good. As you see, guys, 61.3%, which is respectful score after 243 trades. Might be more, might be less after backtesting the strategy after a month from now. So always backtest your trading strategies. And if you take a look, there's also more stats. Like the worst trade, the best trade, normally you would know them because you set to the take profit and the stop loss yourself. But sometimes the market can pass them a bit in the cases of the slippage or gaps, so keep that in mind. It's essential to know the numbers behind every strategy. Now, moving on to the chart, and as you see, the points in the red color are presenting resistance levels, and the green circles are the support levels. And as you see, the points are almost moving with the chart as the price updates, assuring a clean visualization. Better than drawing lines all over the chart. I don't know, but it seems more confusing for me. But anyways, if you want to visualize the levels with a line, you can select that in the parameters, but it will look like a continuous line instead. Something like this. Instead of this circle's presentation in this example. And in the table below, you can see, guys, the trades history. And you notice in the size column, you have values of 20 and minus 20. This simply means that the 20 positive value means a long position, or a buy, while on the other hand, the minus 20 means a sell trade, or what it's known, a short position. Out of curiosity, I ran the backtest with higher lot size, from 20 shares of NVIDIA to 200. And this, ladies and gents, was the result. $6,090 net profit. 6.09% return, 202 trades, which is less than the first backtest, with roughly 40 trades. All right, let me zoom in a bit And we can notice that the win rate has gone from 61.3% to 63.86%, which is almost 3% more. And that is because we had less trades this time. And the reason behind that is that the account balance couldn't fill all the orders that was filled when the size was 20, and we didn't enable the leverage to have that capacity. And here it is, the chart of the second backtest. Quick disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. Trading is risky, and past performance doesn't guarantee future results. Do your own research and maybe even consider backtesting them on a demo account. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss, and share with a friend or a family member so they can get some value from it.